Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. I'm back from vacation. Let me say some positive things about Slay the Spire. It's the first game I'm playing since I've been back from vacation. And I think I mean, you might be saying, NL, you sound different. Did you go through puberty while you were away? But good one. Hilarious joke. Make me self-conscious about the deepness of my voice. I'll come back next episode. Hey guys. Anyway, well, as you can tell from my addled ramblings, I think I have like pneumonia. And let me tell you, it is way different than the old monias, where you used to, you sleep for 36 hours, you wake up and you feel good. This pneumonia is just driving me crazy. I might sound different, I'm a little stuffed up. I'll save you the gory details. Let's do a daily challenge here. Excuse me. Custom? That's not endless. I guess they iced endless, because it was like a guaranteed victory that just broke all the time. This is interesting. Well, I don't know. Basically what I'll say about this is, give me your cool, synergistic, difficult, overpowered, whatever runs that we can do here. I always say, with too much Zane, you get no Zane. We're gonna do the daily. Oh, hey, wow, Melamine, you must be, like, insanely good at the game. How did you do that? You tell me your secrets. You must be amazing at the game. DAE, select asterisk from all, join. Okay, the defect, Insanity, Midas, Vintage. Midas and Vintage are, like, two of the best. Oh, okay, never mind. Perhaps the game will just crash when I try to play it. That's my bad. Here I thought that what you do is you click Slay the Spire, Daily Challenge, and the game begins. I appear to be... It'll come back. Just give it a second. OBS is like this sometimes. Come on. Come on, OBS. There we go. And we'll embark on the Daily Challenge. I'm very excited to do it. Hey! It actually worked this time. Okay. I am way out of practice, both with speaking, because I've spent most of the last 4 or 5 days with my mouth shut trying not to cough. We got 2 elites on this path, and honestly an early shop is not that bad, in my opinion. I feel like the sound is delayed in my game as well, but that might also just be my brain. Okay, Channel of Dark. Loop, I think, is terrible. Gain an artifact is not bad because it does damage. Is there any way we can generate enough block to take no damage? Probably not. We could use Blizzard and then Rainbow, and that'll give me 7 block. I think that's the best we... Maybe it's not broken? Also, that is not 7 block? Am I losing my mind? Doesn't that channel 1 Frost? Oh, I'm an idiot, Blizzard. I had Blizzard confused with whatever the card is that gives you 1 Frost per enemy in combat. That's my bad. If only... Sunder will not kill you. Let me try this again. Sunder! Dude, my brain is absolutely fried. I'm just trying, if possible, to get block right now. 4, so we're taking a little bit of damage. Doom and Gloom should make it so we take 0. Alright, we're getting back in the saddle again. I did play Slay the Spire while I was away. I played 2 games while I was away. I played Slay the Spire. You are dead. And I played Mario Tennis Aces. And I'll give more of my thoughts on Mario Tennis Aces eventually. Transforming here is really interesting, because it'll probably add 3 of whatever we transform. So let's transform. I kind of hate fission. 3, 2, 1, switch. We get chaos instead. I think it only transformed one of them, so that's my mistake. Suffice it to say, if you play Bowser Jr., stop watching this video. I don't give you my permission to watch this video anymore. Take Jack of all trades. And don't even give me, by the way. No, absolutely not worth it. Oh, I've been a fan of Bowser Jr. for my whole life. Doubtful. I know an opportunist when I see one, is all I'm trying to say, okay? Alright. So, not a huge fan of Thunderstrike. I'll tell you what, we'll just kill you. And we still have 3 energy. I think I would mostly just channel a bunch of lightning right now. But yeah, I played a couple Slay the Spire dailies. Mostly because I like this game a lot, and I think this game is extremely great. And I think, like, if this was the stock market... Oh, I've miscalculated greatly. I think if this was the stock market, you should still consider the Slay the Spire to be a strong buy. You should buy it, like, immediately. I'll give you my reasons as well. I mean, Rebound, Chaos, don't really need auto shields. No reason to play Enlightenment. One reason is, I've been playing the game for 200 years, and it's still something I go back to all the time. The other reason is that I've started to see people on Reddit, for example, the best website on the internet. I'm not going to be able to kill you, am I? Wait. Hologram, bring back a Rebound. I will be able to kill you. And they're saying things like it's an example of early access done right. It's one of the greatest roguelites I've ever played. And I'm like, finally, people are starting to pick up on this. Now, if I could just get good at it, I'd be sitting pretty. One of these days, maybe. I don't really want to play Rebound Self-Repair, but it's not necessarily terrible. I feel like the other option would be like, I mean, Rebound Fusion. Okay, I'll try it. I'm gonna do Rebound, Chaos, and it gave me Lightning, so we basically like broke even on that. But I thought maybe it could give me Plasma and I would be the luckiest man in the world. We don't get guaranteed block anymore, so this is a big turn. Start with Jack of all trades, FTL, Swift Strike. Do we need an overclock? I think we should take an overclock. And if we lock on, then how much does 8? That's perfect. So this will kill you. Excuse me, all lightning damage will strike this enemy? Apparently not. My mistake. Looks like I'm some sort of idiot. So I'll tell you what, I'll take 6 damage. We'll play that. I might be out of practice. Again, keep in mind, my IQ at the best of times is about 85. And right now... Oh, that's a lot of draw, actually. Right now, you gotta recognize that with a little bit... He even said the word wrong. With a little bit of a fever-addled brain... It's even a little bit lower than it otherwise would normally be. I'm probably sitting in like the 40s right now. So just keep in mind when you watch this, for a man with an IQ of 40, this is not going too badly so far. I don't really feel the need to ever add a card. At this point in our lives, we have 50 cards. Are they good? No, not really. But I don't necessarily think they're bad either. I'll always overclock, because the odds of us ever drawing this burn are like 0. And then a rainbow is not bad, but if we're going to play a rainbow, we might want to play 2 bias cognitions first. Alternatively, we could just channel 4 lightning. But that's not going to kill anything. Okay, the other thing we could do is, I mean, you play the rainbow, and then I think you do like bias cognition, rainbow, darkness. Wow. We're still gonna take none, now that I think about it. And maybe it's good, because I didn't get made vulnerable. Oh, electrodynamics is so good. Did I take damage in the I feel like I took damage in the process. I might be incorrect, but... Again, that could be the NyQuil talking. Gremlin Horn. You know, we're fighting an elite either way. Let's go up this path so we get 2 shops. I actually think Guria is a great choice, and one day, I promise you, I will learn how to pronounce it properly. It's a great choice because now we have something to do at rest sites that is not merely rest or upgrade. 17 damage. So to get some block would be nice, but auto shields is quite literally useless. Can we kill one? Unlikely, but... Wait, no. So if lock-on works, it should hit you. Okay. We got some energy back, but there's nothing we can do about that. Buffer is 10 block by itself. So I'll tell you what, let's start with a compile driver, because we might be able to kill you. We probably will not be able to kill you, so let's throw a buffer out just for free. And we're getting back in the saddle again. It's a really, like, to be honest with you, it feels like a great daily to start with. I actually think I'm going to go for, like, an FTL play here. And that was a terrible decision on my part. So, I own that. That's on me. I'm trying to think, like, if we bias cognition twice, it's fun. So I don't know if it'll work, but it'll be hilarious. It's only... It's doing 11. Still, for the limited cost of not having to do some arithmetic, that was definitely worth it. Not. But yeah, it's a really good daily to start with, to return with, because it's like, anytime you have... Whew, it's cheap. Anytime you have... Vintage as your daily modifier, you're set. I mean, you're the whole spirit of the game most of the time is getting as many relics as possible. So to get a relic every combat, more or less, is insanely great. If I have to play Sunder, I'll play... It's 24 damage. It's not that bad. I prefer to not play it for nothing, with no, like, refund coming out of it, but that's fine. By the way, you might be saying, NL, talk more about, what was life like when you were away. That's not a Slay the Spire thing. That's an Isaac thing. It's like you don't even know me. Let's try this. I love electrodynamics, don't get me wrong. I just think it's kind of the wrong play right now. We'll take 6 damage as a result of this, but we'll heal for 7 by playing self-repair. So I'm 4. Actually, we'll take 4 damage. My bad. Now this is where I would look to hopefully destroy you. And I still don't think it's that good. Thinking like bias cognition. Channels 2 lightning. I'm gonna lock on just for the damage. I'm gonna electro you. And now you actually are dead. And that's because I'm a genius, and I didn't even have to do the math because my brain was doing the math for me. Now we might want to consider adding more attacks because the attacks are going to be upgraded because of Molten Egg. But, okay. We'll worry about that at a later time. As far as I'm concerned, Rebound, Sunder. Wait a minute, you're going to go down to exactly 35, which is going to split you. I still like it. It's not a good split because you're going to split at 32, but because Sunder comes back, it shouldn't be too hard for us to get a kill out of it. And by too hard, I mean, actually, now that I run the numbers, it's like literally impossible. So that's my mistake. Wasn't really thinking straight on that one, I guess, so I'll tell you what. How about you just, alright, go ahead and hit me for 8. I'd rather you didn't, but I'd rather a lot of things. Gremlin Horn with the extra energy, but it doesn't matter too much in all likelihood, because you are dead. I would rather have the steroid potion. And here, we're going to lift, obviously. I just remember we can't even upgrade, so to not be able to not be forced to rest is positive here. I like the idea of using a steroid potion right off the bat. Don't take that out of context. You've seen pictures of me. I'm a little doughy. Obviously, I'm not really the type. Smack ya. Give you a lock on, and then it's either 10 damage or extra energy. And as far as I'm concerned, let's not do 10 damage, because then he's going to split. This seems way better. Next turn, go buck wild. Hit him with this. FTL. Go for the eyes. Lock on. We actually get a pretty good Tempest. I think Loop is a bad card. You can't convince me. This dude is going to split into 2 slimes with 6 energy each, 6 life each. That's horrible. I'm like embarrassed on your behalf. Thank God we didn't rest. That would have been foolish. So we start with a skill. You could cheat and start with Seek. That's a bear taffy play. I'm not that much of a tryhard. Just give me a jack of all trades and let the chips fall where they may. If I could ever use Meteor Strike, I think it would be worth it, so let's hope we get an energy relic. And we did, but if we take it, we can't take gold. By the way, I've been under the impression that we were doing a hoarder run the entire time. I'm not accustomed to my own level of stupidity because I've been away for 9 days. So for me to recognize this, I go, what's wrong with you? And you're going, I know. Orb slots, I think, are not that good. I don't think Orrery is necessarily that good either. But I really don't want to never gain gold again, so I guess I'll go orb slots. But I'm not, I mean, you're forcing my hand is what it comes down to, and that's okay. It'll be fun, I promise. For the 300th time. 1, 2, so that's 1, and that's 2, and that's 2. And apparently, I don't know how to count, so let's go this way. 4 energy. This, by the way, I may upgrade Jack of all trades when we go to our next rest site. Although strength is also extremely great. Why use that, by the way? To try to purge his debuff, if possible. Okay. In theory, the Dark Orb, my favorite Thor movie, just kidding, that's ridiculous, could be a viable-ish option. I don't love that, but man, this is like a terrible turn. We're taking 1 damage, which is not that bad, but yeah, in theory, the Dark Orb could kill him. We just have to find a way to evoke it, which is actually impossible as a result of the way that we've added some more orb slots, which is, again, why I think that this is kind of a bad card. So he's not dead. Actually, he's literally dead. Thank God, because that was about to get kind of terrible. Okay, upgrading 2 of our 53 cards. Thanks so much. It's like when you get a coupon to a store you're never going to go to anyway. I really appreciate it. We could play Electrodynamics, but then we still couldn't play Force Field, now that I think about it. What if we played Electrodynamics for 2, and then Tempest for 2? It would do not that much, unfortunately. Well, no. It would evoke a little bit of lightning. Alright. And the lightning, of course, is going to hit all enemies, but they're only taking 12 damage each. I'm about to take 10. It's not an insanely good value proposition. Ah, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Obviously, that's extremely great. We're back, though. Potion belt. I'm in need of your strongest potions. You can't handle my strongest potions, etc., etc. I don't really want to exhaust anything in my hand. I think that's a little extreme. I will play Rainbow, followed by Fusion. At the very least, we're going to have 5 energy now. You may be hearing a terrible sound coming from my microphone. I assure you, it's nothing to worry about. It's merely the shambling ghost of the pneumonia coming to take me away. I want to say, I don't actually know if I have pneumonia. I diagnose myself the same way everybody else diagnoses themselves, where they go, maybe this is pneumonia? And then they look up the symptoms and they're like, yep, it's pneumonia. And then for the next like 10 years, they tell everybody, hey, I had pneumonia once. Can you stop hitting me? This is getting like very disconcerting. Man, I really wish that was a cheaper Echo form. Either way. Dude, I don't know. I feel like I gotta, well, 24 damage or 25 damage. This is a tough call. Instead, we're gonna play Echo form in the hopes that we get a self-repair, and that drags us out of this mess. Get used to that, by the way. Echo form into an Echo form, very dangerous. I prefer the double energy. Now we'll play the Echo form, and we will take no damage. We probably should have played Charge Battery, but I'm gonna Doom and Gloom. Let's get out ahead of this mess. First card played twice. That's what we want. I'm so sorry, but also, what am I doing here? Let's do a hologram, and that's going to get played twice. Let's grab a Blizzard just because it's free. But is it still going to be free when it comes back? Yeah, okay, it is. So we're doing 3 damage for free, which I don't have to tell you. You know, you seem like a smart audience. That's an insanely good return on our investment. The return on our investment, I believe, and I'm not much of a stock market guy, but I believe that's infinity, which is really, really good. Well, I love extra strength. When I buy medication, I don't buy normal strength. I always buy extra strength because I just feel like it's a better value. Why take the chance? Give me one more jack of all trades, sure. We have another shop coming up. These don't get exhausted, so you know what? Maybe we'll take a pen nib. Duvu doll is fine. I don't really like Strange Spoon, but I might be incorrect. I feel like it wouldn't be the worst idea to take a few more blocks as well, so I appreciate that leap. Okie dokie. So we'll start. Magnetism, not really my favorite. It's like paying 2 energy for Toolbox. I probably don't need to tell you, Toolbox is free. So we already have enough block. This is draw. Bias Cognition is pretty good, but I could hit you for 18, or I could hit you for 11, and you'll take all the lightning damage from now on. This is where things get a little tricky. It's 18 damage to you. I would rather charge battery, so we're going to take 5 right now. Not that bad. And then it's either like Lock on Darkness or Fusion. And I would do Lock on Darkness. I feel like we've stalled out a little bit on the second floor, but there's still like plenty of time to go here. Okay. Now, man, I would love to get a Meteor Strike out there. Tempest is kind of hilarious, but I think I would rather do an Electrodynamics, and then a Tempest, and then you're dead for sure. You're going to be quite hurt. I feel like with the defect... By the way, I was reading some Reddit stuff. Apparently the scuttlebutt on the defect is that my dude is the easiest character in the game by far to win with. Where do these people figure this stuff out? Because I'm clearly missing out on the newsletter. Man, I wish I could hit you for just like slightly more damage. I guess technically if I took a focus potion, you'll definitely work for me, but... I thought the defect was the hardest. Mind you, if you get like all for one and a single claw, apparently you're set. I've noticed that for sure. Alrighty then. I'll pop this as well. Now, you should be weakened, but we have a problem. Because this hand is terrible. And if you don't get these guys killed early, things start to get a little rough. Okay, Jack of all trades is important. I love to use a Jack of all trades into a Jack of all trades for no benefit whatsoever. I think that's an extremely good use of my time. This is still not very good. I'm going to rebound a rainbow. We get 6 block for free. My Slay the Spire isms are all out of whack right now. We have Entangle, that's bad. Auto shields for 1 is fine. Self-repair for 1 is fine. I can't attack, that's right. So I guess we'll be stopping right there if you don't mind. We're barely hanging. I feel like we've done no damage whatsoever. One of you is destined to die here. Oh, let's do it like that. That's perfect. And we've also got Pen Nib. Deal 22 damage. I think I'd like to go for it. That's a pretty good Pen Nib. Okay, now we're cooking. Get that, you should have done it the other way around. This is extremely not good. They lived, but they're not going to do damage anyway. The debuff is going to happen, but there we go. Man, that was horrendous. Okay, Bottled Flame, what the heck do we want? You're going to think I'm crazy, and you might be right. I'm thinking, like, if we get a Meteor Strike, all we need is an energy relic to make this happen. Am I losing my mind? Of course we could go FTL, but dude, let's get weird. I'm in the business of getting real weird on these runs. Give me normality. See if I care, dude. Plus, you just gave me 6 max HP. I bet you feel like a real idiot right now. Oh, I tried to skip the treasure. Not sensible. Alright, here we go. One of these days, I'm telling you, Meteor Strike is we're gonna get a double energy, and it's gonna make Meteor Strike just go for broke. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, I like it when you do 0 damage. Throw your hands in the air if you're a real player. I like it when you do 0 damage. All you chosen making money, treating fellas like dummies. Now that's what we're talking about. A 1 energy meteor strike. Don't mind if I do. A 1 energy thunder strike gives me the opportunity to do my AC/DC impression, which is probably a really bad idea with the way my throat's feeling right now. That was extreme. Honestly, immediately apologetic. I apologize for that. Hello, I would like free energy. So give me this and draw double energy, please. That's not double energy. Oh, but we could actually use a meteor strike, and that'll give us 1 energy back to begin with, and also 3 energy for every turn from this point onwards. Now you can see we're starting to build a dream. It only took every relic in the game for me to reach this level of acumen. I don't know, man. I don't really want to lose my orbs. So I'm thinking, you know, hit you with that. Give you 1 of these. I don't really want to lose my energy if possible. You know, I think I'd rather just hold on to it for now. It's not like we lose it. It's coming around every single turn. Seek. Oh, dude, give me a meteor strike. Absolutely. Check this out. This is ridiculous. So this is free. You're dead. So that's a free play because we get the energy back. Now we got to find a way to put up 27 block. That's not as easy as I would like, unfortunately. But Cool-Headed remains free. So let's start there. Now we have 5, and we kind of wish we took Meteor Strike, but I have no idea how this works anymore. I'm in a new era. I don't really understand what's going on. Okay, that'll work. I really appreciate that. I think that was a great card for us to have picked up. Now we have 7 energy. You are not dead yet. How is this plausible? You are still not dead. In what planet does that make... Okay, now you're dead. But it took too long. I refuse to accept that for the future. I don't need... we start with 50 cards. Why add to it, you know? We've already got perfection. I would like 1 more energy. I think it's... I don't want to be rude, but I honestly think it like might be a crime for you to not give me more energy. I don't like I think Capacitor... Here's how bad I am at this game. I think it's a bad card. I don't understand it. Ergo, it's horrible. You should really double your energy first. Now when we play it, it's worth nothing. That was dumb. I mean, Buffer only blocks 2 damage here. We're only taking 9. It's not that bad. Oh, Ornamental Fan took us a little higher, so they were only taking 5. That's fine. It's not good, but it is fine in the whole scheme of things. We have an artifact up already, so let's think about this. 18 damage, so lock on for 12 is 30, and you'll only get 3 blocks, so you should be dead. I have no idea where this run stands at this point, and I'm A-okay with that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Definitely. What is this? I've seen it before, I just forgot. Give me Turbo, that's really good in this deck. I'll always take a Flash of Steel. I kind of wanted Hologram as well, there we go. Now, I don't like not being able to get the Alien Egg, or whatever the heck it's called. But life goes on. Start here. Normality! Get out of here! You're not supposed to exist. Alright. I would like to play... We only get to play 1 more card. I guess I'll play freaking Elect... Oh, no, we get to play 2. Alright. So Buffer is only going to block 2 damage. But there was nothing else that I could see to get around that. To the best of my knowledge, at least. So we'll always overclock first. Turbo's great. Meteor Strike can now come out. It does 54 damage, which is, you know, kind of a lot by my standards. And that's a joke. That's a ton. Unfortunately, I think we should rest here. We're back to full HP. And I might be able to salvage like a little bit of dignity out of this run. That's my dream, at least. I would like to claw you. I would like to have enough energy to play Meteor Strike, please. So, we're not going to get enough energy to play Meteor Strike. But, you know, like, in my head, I'm like, if we could ever make that work, it's a dream come true. So, I'll hologram into a claw, just because it's cheap. And I'll hit you for another 27. Not really too strong. We got to work on our Wombas. We need energy. Even if it does cost us, I mean, we'll probably never get Ectoplasm again as an option, but if we did, it would be worth considering. Let's put it that way. I will rebound into a hologram, into a claw, which I'm now realizing is pretty terrible. We're gonna take damage, we're gonna lose our perfect. I was trying to get him close enough that we could kill him with a fire grenade and then get extra energy and maybe get some Wombus off of it thanks to Gremlin Horn. No such luck. That's okay. That's my bad, entirely. Let's rectify things. Okay. Thunderstrike, still horrible. Tempest for 4. We've never played an Electrodynamics, right? Yeah. Tempest into a Thunderstrike is great, if we could do it. So I'm thinking that's a start. Let's try it like this. You're only going to get hit for 9. Not good. Unfortunately for us, not good. We take a little bit more damage. Not the end of the world, obviously, because things are still working out pretty well. Now we're getting into some good stuff. You get a double energy, now you got 10 energy. Throw a Meteor Strike out there. Now you got 3 extra energy per turn, ad infinitum. Then we got 5 extra cards, so, you know, we'll hit you with the good stuff. We're going to take no damage, thanks to Buffer. We got 6 energy this turn, so it takes a little bit too long for everything to tick. Once it ticks, it's over. Like, we have so much momentum right now, even with our terrible plays. It's inconceivable to me that we're really going to feel the burn. That was a very poor play on my part even, but... Okay, so we get 2 energy back. Sure, a Force Field seems good, but what about a Seek into, like, an X card? I mean, Reinforced Body even is, like, a really good play here, I think. But we already have 12 block. That's pretty terrible. Sure. Sure. I don't really want to gain slots. I'd rather evoke, I think, and we'll try it, you know. Alright, so we take none, and we get 2 extra energy next turn from this. He takes a turn off. It is embarrassing to me that this is taking as long as it's taking. It looks like we'll both be taking a turn off here. If we ever get those Dark Orbs out, it's over. Rebound. Flash of Steel. We're on Pen Nib. Just hit him with the rebound. He's dead. Alright. This is embarrassing how long it's taking, but here we are. Dude, you gotta take a Meteor Strike. I need energy. This is not energy. So this is like Strategy, Idiocy, Zane. These are pretty close to Idiocy and Zane. There's a little threshold in the Strategy, Zane, Idiocy trifecta. We have food at home, drives up to the drive-thru, orders a black coffee, and then leaves laughing. McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. You know what? McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. I hate normalities, though. Okay, Bag of Marbles is great. Matrushka should work. Peace Pipe gives us something to do. We can remove the curses at sites. Plus, we gain like 20... Well, maybe 18 HP? 18 HP, is that correct? Where the heck? Yeah, 18 HP. And we want to take one of these 2 paths, but it only gets Yeah, it doesn't get as many elites as I'd like. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll take the long way. One of these days, man, I'm telling you, Meteor Strike is gonna work. First off, lose some strength for no reason. Find that an extremely strong play. If I could kill you for 0, we could make Meteor Strike happen. The principal problem is that I cannot kill you for 0. It will not happen. Or if I just get Turbo in my hand, which we definitely... Well, we didn't have Turbo when we got bottled whatever it is. Bottled Lightning. So here's the thing. I'd really like some blocks. Yeah, sort of like that, but like a little better and faster if possible. There we go. It's real sweet to me that you're like doing nothing at all. But it would be sweeter if you would be dead. I can live with it. Buffer protected us there. As embarrassing as that is. You're dead, I don't care. Get out of here. I didn't even have to attack. This guy is toast. Oh, Mind Blast. But normality. Come on now. I mean, he's dead. But I missed my Wombus. Okay, to get a power card, now there's something going on. Maybe we can get a free Meteor Strike. My whole life is focused on Meteor Strike right now. It's gonna happen. What do we... No, get out of here. I don't like that. Pen Nib. It doesn't matter if we hit you, is the thing. I mean, we just end turn. It doesn't matter whether we play or don't play the rest of these. Decay, huh? Well, there's nothing we can do about that in particular. Because we have Orichalcum, I think we'll do it like this. Oh, wait, it worked out so much better than expected because of Mummified Hand. Thank you so much. That what a waste, by the way. That was not very smart. We're only taking 5 damage. That's not that bad. I can't believe I wasted Pen Nib on that. Remember, powers make things free, so we're gonna love sending those out there now. This is becoming very dangerous, though. It's clear we're not doing enough damage to feel very safe against this guy right now. Normality, not exactly the card we'd like to see the most right now. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Maybe we should have played Heat Sinks first, but... Yeah, it's a 24 damage turn. So we have finally found that this guy, you know, he's got the right stuff in some situations at least. Let's try a loop just to see if we can get around here. Like make something expensive cheap, and that's basically what happened. So it worked out in the end. I mean, the fact that we have so much max HP provides a little bit of a buffer for us to be stupid, thankfully. Okay, extra energy. I guarantee it's coming. Get ready. Get ready. Here it comes. Double energy. Okay, what about something like this? Heat Sinks and Meteor Strikes free. You laughed at me. You said it'll never happen. Guess what? It's happening. Now we have unlimited energy, aka not altogether that much energy now that I look at it. Hey, you should be free, just for the record, but I'm not gonna complain. So that's probably our best turn in the whole daily so far. And, you know, how do I feel about this daily? Basically, if we lose, I'm extremely bad. And, if we don't lose, then that's business as usual. By the way, NL, you idiot, why'd you end your turn? Normality. Can't play normality. We couldn't play anything else, I should say. Okay, so we'll hit you with that. There you go. Play that for no reason. Just you wait. One day. One day I'm going to evoke these Dark Orbs, and you're done, buddy. Old coin. We have 861 gold. I'm very much looking forward to that shop. Now, if I could just kill one of you... Oh, Turbo will do it. Here we go. So this is like my dream come true. We're so close to getting our other meteor strike off. We gotta remove these normalities, man. That's like, at our shop, I don't care about the other curses. They might ruin my score, but I'm more than capable of doing that myself. Please seek out a meteor strike. I don't believe any more. Oh, never mind. We have Pen Nib as well. 20 damage. 14 damage for each orb. Much better. There we go. Generally speaking, we're probably better off losing the Dex Potion. We're probably much better off having used the Dex Potion at all. So I'm thinking against this guy, you may want to Wombus, but we'll see. Let's start with a Skill Potion. And not yet. Okay. Okay, these are all very good so far. Now Meteor Strike is free, which is exactly what we're looking for. Rainbow is going to give us some free energy. We already have basically enough blocks, so let's reboot real quick. I was like, where's my other... I hate you? I just want you to know this, that I actually hate you. So I want you to know that in my head, I was saying, if we get another normality, I'm just going to Alt F4. So it's a matter of great personal pride that I've managed to get over that, because I really, in my head, was like, that's it. I'm just going to Alt F4 now. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't want to be that kind of guy. Hey, hello, Normality. It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm very happy that you've chosen to show your face around here as much as possible. Please tell me I can do enough damage to kill this guy. That seems highly unlikely. We're taking no damage, though, so everything's fine. Just a little annoying is what it comes down to. Alright, well, we'll hit you with this, and then you're not doing any damage, so let's channel the Frost. I mean, what do you do at this point, you know? Hit him a few times, even though it's only 1 damage each. Don't really want to get any extra energy, so I think I'll just hit you with one of those. Get closer to Pen Nib. Now, if we don't kill him this turn, something's gone horribly wrong. That'll work. Data Disc. 1 extra focus is good. Smoke Bomb, not good. Not a good card. Or not a good potion, I should say. I'm telling you. We made a terrible mistake, by the way, by not going to the campfire. If we had gone to the campfire... Jeez. Thank you. If we'd gone to the campfire, we could have removed one of the normalities from our deck earlier, which would have been extremely good for us. Instead, I am a fool. But you already knew that. I will say we kind of have a little bit of a combo-focused deck, which is really bad when you go up against the Time Eater, but we have so much HP, it really shouldn't matter that much. Come on. Oh good, our defend is free. No, you're a coward. You're a coward because you didn't make Meteor Strike free with 2 opportunities. I'm sorry. The American people will judge you thusly. I'm just telling it how it is. So we already have enough block thanks to Orichalcum. We might as well Heat Sinks just to see what gets made free. We've channeled 0 Frost, obviously, so... It's not... Or maybe 1? I don't know. Oh, it's because of our strength it does a little extra. Turbo? Jack of all trades. Sure, it's not worth much, but get it out there. We have Pen Nib. Not particularly good. I'm telling you. One of these days, this is all gonna work. We're gonna kill enemies much more quickly than we have been. We just have, like, this deck has negative synergy, is what's happening. I don't really want to play Magnetism, but I'm gonna. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. I played it because I wanted Mummified Hand to work, which is actually what happened, but... What about an Amplify Buffer? Enlightenment Buffer. I don't know, man. There's like a lot of stuff going on right now. It's kind of hard to tell where we're at. That was not a smart play. I really think we made a mistake by taking as many orbs as possible. I think that that's going to come back to bite us in the butt a little bit. There we go. Because we can't evoke them. The passive benefit... Okay, we're starting with an extra dark as well, but the passive benefit is fine, but it's not as good as we could be getting if we could actually get those orbs out of here. So it doesn't matter which normality we'll take that one. We'll be able to remove at least one more at a shop, and maybe one more at the last campfire, because don't we have Pantograph? We don't have Pantograph. Okay, disregard. Many opportunities to hit Meteor Strike here. This is basically a dream come true. Okay, that's not really how I expected that to go down. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'll tell you what I will... do. Hit you with one of those. I don't really like playing a defend here, but, you know, we get it done, we get it done. Tempest. No Tempest. That's fine. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll Seek. Turbo. Heat Sinks. Hits Buffer. Here we go. Cool-Headed comes out. That's a lot of damage. Fusion. Cycles, which is fine. You are going to live. Moreover, you're going to do damage to me because I put up almost no block. Well, literally no block, but then, like, my passive effects gave me almost no block. And you're dead. Life goes on. Bag of Prep, extremely great. We'll add a Cold Snap. We don't get too many opportunities to add cards. I really think upgrading 65 cards is insanely good. Also means we don't have to buy that. But we might anyway because we have unlimited money. So here's the thing. We're going to remove a normality. I think we should get Runic. Although we're probably not going to get enough energy. Okay, Shuriken is a must-buy. Art of War, there's a chance it'll be worth something. Ice Cream is actually very good for us. Then what do you want? An all-for-one could be pretty insane. And sure, let's take a Finesse. Get the heck out of town. We picked up some very, very important relics there. 4 energy. All I'm asking is for 5. You know it to be true. So start here. If we can kill him without spending any energy. If we spend 1, it's okay, but let's start with this. Bandage up, Flash of Steel. Okay, Flash of Steel. Okay. It's free. I'm going to start... Well, we know this is going to get a kill. On the house. 2 random orbs. And I don't know. Starting to get a little touchy. Let's try a Madness. It hits Buffer, okay. Which hits Fusion. Get that out there. Now, we're going to channel 4 Lightning because it's going to give us some energy back. Also got a kill. Okay, we're still rolling. There we go. A Meteor Strike just got hit. This is the Wombus. This is the Wombus we've been waiting for. That was perfect. We're gonna... Honestly, we should remove our final... Do we have a normality in here? We might be out of normalities. In that case, we're gonna lift for sure. We have 130 maximum HP. 102 presently, which is still really good. Okay, please God. All I ask is for the extra energy to make this happen. Start with FTL. Okay. Probably start these. That I just thought it would be funny. My mistake. I'm still gonna draw, even though it wastes a card. We're gonna Seek, and we're gonna Seek Void. It exists. Turbo is what I mean. And why not double energy? Let's get weird. I was gonna say we can't pick it up anyway. So there you go. Get that out there. I would like to get to 21 block and get a perfect. That'll do. What else should we play? I don't know. Barrage is pretty strong. We have Pen Nib for next turn. We got 6 energy. And I'm starting to sound like I did when I was 11, which is a really good sign for my mental health. Well, let's start with heat sinks, then biased. I know we don't have much space to play around with here. What about a hologram? I was like, where's buffer? Doesn't exist. Hologram meteor strike. Not very good, but very hilarious. Buffer is in our hand, you idiot. 1 card left. What do you play? We're already taking none. Just hit him for 32. That's not a terrible use of the of Pen Nib. I promise you that. Okay, so this turn we want to hit him real hard. We got 10 energy. I mean, you know as well as I do where we're going here. We're gonna channel 11 lightning. He may not be dead, but he's real close. We got 8 cards left. Obviously, I like getting the rainbow out there. Not even close to Pen Nib. He's dead, though. My dude is deceased. Okay, it ended up being like a really good run. Second floor was a little wonky, but it got a lot better after that. 1067 damage, dude. That seems pretty okay. Let's go see where we rank. Maybe my brain's not as broken as I think it is. Ah, never mind. Those scores in the front are insanely good. Still, I mean, we're up there with Ghostface Krillin, so I'm not complaining. And, of course, Dolan Trump, the scholar. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps it a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.